Hi guys, my name is Marcel. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are at war. We are doing pretty good because the guy that we are warring is already being mauled by a neighbor to the south. So, in true opportunistic human style,
System survey complete.
we're making out like bandits. Fully surveyed. Where are you actually? You're up there. And your plan was to go down here and survey that. That's pretty good. We are going to continue with that plan. So our strike force here is planning. Wasn't there an army here? Did it bug out? Did you go down there? That's certainly annoying. Well, you only have 6 transports. But the thing is, I want to evacuate this army, take my armies out of this system to go to the other one. So I can't leave this guy hanging around. All of them are transport ships. I'm going to take my force, I'm going to split it in half, and I'll send the non-general one, this one, to hunt down you and kill you. And we're going to send the other guy on a trip over here to bombard this place. You're not going to do a suicide run and just charge in here with 4 armies, are you?
Hostile fleet engaged.
No, that's just a mining station firing at us. Really, he is invading me. 4 guys.
Research complete.
He's got balls. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that guy anymore. Which means
Situation
we can
log
send...
updated. Enemy invasion defeated.
Yes. So that means we can send this fleet back up here. And just rendezvous up there. It's going to be nice. The biolab is done. We have a tile block. I do like that. Ooh, we also have uplift. I need this achievement, but I haven't found anyone to uplift. That's the problem. And with that in mind, I guess we might as well get the tile block, which is immediately useful. If we do find someone to tile block, I'm sure we're going to be presented with that option again at some point. You're done. You still have 2 or 3 more things to do, so just continue those now that we do have the power. Speaking of power, we can upgrade power plants now. Actually, what we also could do is upgrade this one. Ethics divergence is a thing that we only get from the capital, right? No, that also comes from the administration. So this one would only give us plus... Well, not only. +1 food, +1 mineral, and +1 everything to the things around us. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 resources. It is pretty damn good, but I think I still prefer... Yeah, I don't know. Might also be time to build something here, like our first hydroponic farm. We cannot clear that? I thought I had volcanoes. I can't afford it. Right. Yes. I see what you mean. So I kind of want to build a hydroponic farm here. But if I want to do mineral planet, then that would be kind of stupid. The hydroponic farm really should be there. I'm not gonna agonize over 1 food, since, yeah, I do want to build minerals on this planet. So I'm just gonna build a hydroponic farm here. You know it's not actually the best place for it. Why can't we do that? Building a hydroponic farm Really? Why can't I build the basic hydroponic thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Why do you show me that at all? Basic hydroponic farm. Yes, go, go, go.
Debris analyzed.
How are we doing here for armies? Not quite ready yet. That seems really good. And our army is looking good as well. Let's embark him and send him here.
Construction complete.
You guys are still fighting. That thing is done. So we want to upgrade our power. No, I think we want to build more rather than upgrading the old. Don't want minerals on this planet at all.
Anomaly
So,
found.
why don't you pop up there? 15%. That's maybe a little bit rough for some of the other guys to do, although we would like to give them experience. So I'm just going to let him do it. It will be like 22% probably fail risk for the other guys. So you're just going to go and research it right away. And a deficit, okay. Anomaly, yes. Research stations.
Construction complete.
That's inactive. Well, there's no point in putting him there right now, but yeah, that was actually kind of stupid. Why would I build a hydroponic farm? That makes no sense whatsoever. I should have just waited until I had the finances to clear this volcano. So that's pretty stupid. I'm not gonna dismantle it, obviously, but yeah. Do you have a spaceport, by the way? No. I do want one. I want the power. Where is your defenses at? Only about a third of the way. Failure, yes, well. We haven't had many failures, so I guess we were due. You have arrived. Scientist is level up, it's pretty good. Research station is done there. So you're done. We are surveying down here. So yeah, let's send a construction ship here to be ready. You're done as well. That thing is still out of reach. How about that one? That's pretty damn close. It's not quite there yet though. That one's outside. I really do want to expand down here. Going to go and build myself a one-hole
Research
station.
complete.
There's my destroyer. That took forever. Plus steel armor. Torpedoes. Of which we have a little research already. Well, those guys to our northwest up here, the Terrassi people, they have a lot of torpedoes, which means good against shields. So making really good armor makes a lot of sense. And it is our thing, but it's gonna take 4 years. Doing the mining network, I don't think we can afford upgrading all of the things though. So I am actually going to do that, but it's gonna be a long while. bombarding. Not many forces here.
Construction complete.
We could probably win it quite easily if we land now. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Did you find anything? Yes, you did. So let's hook up those things. Come back here, pay attention to the battle. The sound seems to have a... Oh, there it is. Sound effects were muted.
Evading hostile fleet.
Really? What's that then? Crystalline entities. So that's interesting. Is that what... No, that's not what we have a thing for. That's for space amoeba. Amoeba. How do you say that? Amoeba. 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 I don't know. Okay, so we can't actually... Ooh, what's that? That's a continental world. Size 15. Pretty good system. It's not bad. I mean, any kind of planet down here. It's pretty good. I guess we can just try and come there. We're gonna let him go home first, because otherwise he's just gonna screw up the order, and then gonna send him here.
Enemy planet secured.
And try to build a wormhole station there instead. Strike Force, you are done. Planet is ours. So Nixahel is down there. And you guys still at it. Gonna leave the army here a little bit to recharge its health. There was briefly a ship there. I guess it was just a science ship though. I think while I do have the minerals, and I'm likely to spend it pretty quick, I'm gonna go ahead and just chuck that mineral into my planetary capital. Get it done. Resources are a concern. We simply have too much to build up. The factions, where are they at? Well, they're not in a place where they can rebel. So let's just take it easy. You have arrived. That is a couple of transport ships. Nothing to worry about. All the defenses have been annihilated in their other war. They're powerful now. Now they can do riots. Okay. Well, I guess we are going... Didn't I? No, that's not that. Here. We're going to build more defense armies. Give me 2 here. Give me 1 there, which is what I can afford.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Pop another one in there. I'm gonna build them all the way out. Will I get experience for this? Where's my experience? 167.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, we did. We did. So he's coming in with his kill fleet. How is our army looking? It's fine. So I guess we embark you. Oh, there's the piece. And it's all over. So here's the question. Will he take the remainder 3 planets? Or will he leave him alive? You could just gobble him up, no problem whatsoever. Don't know if he'll do that though. And we have too many colonized systems. Yeah, it's bad. We need a sector. We need to make a sector of 3 planets. Well, the problem obviously is that none of our planets are fully developed, so I would kind of prefer to keep all of them. It's obviously not going to be possible. Probably I'll put a couple of these 2 unhappy things in the sector. Maybe building a few more defense forces first, but still. I do want to build up my my Gaia world and my power planet, Cibiton, up to a level where it can really sustain my growth. I am loath to put the new planets into any sort of sector, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to. Yeah, they're just separatists and strikes and all manner of bad things. These 2 are the same kind of people. So are they, and they. These are not. They're molluscoid. They're a tiny bit more happier than the other ones, though. These guys are really just angry. I guess we're gonna do a sector with the Gefarak and Faradex. And maybe Weazen. So these 3. But before we do so, I would dearly like to have some more. Well, I think I can actually. Yes, I can build armies even though they're in sectors. Right. I forgot that, but that's totally a thing you can do. So let's make ourselves a sector of you. That's not what I wanted. There. You. And you. And I guess you can have that. Bunch of stuff we can colonize there as well. There you are. Don't care about that. Alright. You can go home and repair. How did you get hurt, by the way? Okay. Whatever. And let's land the army. Maybe not there, but here. Where are you going? Why are you going all the way there? Can we just land, please? Okay, so the factions kind of combined into one, it seems. Yes, there you are. So now you are a big-ass faction. Which means now we pretty much need to spend all of our money. Oh, they have all the patriarchs. Okay. I'd like to point out that 2 or 3 of these planets who are contributing to the Havel patriarchs actually belong to an empire that got eaten by the Havels. So a little bit of a contradiction there, but okay, I guess that's fair. Armies. We want armies. I guess we're better off defending a few planets all the way than spreading them out. So let's start with Tem. gonna call you Temp Prime. Oh, what happened? I can't actually write here. No, there we are. We need to focus, I guess. Temp Prime. Stop that. And you down here, you did actually build a wormhole station down here. That's nice. Are we going to build ourselves a colony ship and colonize something down here? Or are we just going to build a frontier outpost? We're smack down in the middle of the arm right now. I guess what we could do is we could just visit these systems. We might as well use the construction ship for that, honestly. Let's just have a look around. It seems kind of odd, but okay. I guess it is
survey
just
complete.
out of the circle. And this science ship is done, which means that that construction ship there has a lot of stuff to do. I guess you're already doing it. You should be doing what? Either pick up all of these animals. They're not running anywhere. So I kind of want to come down here instead. Crystallines there. There are crystallines here too, obviously. Maybe come down, say, like here, and start surveying. Why did you break your non-aggression pact? Did you get annexed or something? No, you're still at war. That was kind of odd. Why would these guys break the alliance or the non-aggression pact? These guys doesn't seem to make much sense. They do feel threatened by us, which is concerning. These guys, well, they're up to 8, so they are rising, and they don't have as much threat. I would kind of like to have a better relationship with you guys. It has a little bit something to do about the fact that you are vastly superior to me. Can I overcome some of this? Yeah, the terror bombing and the new contact will go away. Border friction is not a lot. I guess the threat will go away as well. I could do them a research agreement such as it is. They won't get a lot from it. You won't give me minerals, nor will you give me that. So then I don't really... You will give me nothing at all because of the unfriendly attitude. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see if some of that unfriendliness wears off. These guys are xenophiles as well. They kind of don't have a problem with me. Let's see if we can make a trade deal with them instead. We can. Okay. So I'll take 1 mineral and 1 energy. Best deal you'll ever see for a research agreement. There you are. And I expect us to like each other in the near future. Thank you. The Gefferak Autonomist Brigade. Okay, so did they split up into two different... where are you? Gefferak and Tem. Ralifek, Uberia. Yeah.
Evading hostile fleet.
More crystalline entities. There's a lot of entities around.
Construction ship under attack.
What? You didn't get away? No, you did, didn't you? Tell me you got away. Yeah, I think you did. So this construction ship here is building. That one retreated. So you can have a look there, there, and there. Hopefully we don't see any aliens. You are done with the first batch, so go ahead and build those mining stations and then go on to the research stations. You are finished repairing. We still don't want to build up more forces, since we can easily take out aliens, well, the regular kind, the crystallines and these folks. If we're gonna go into war, obviously we want a lot more forces, but I'd prefer not to be in war for quite some time, since we really need to consolidate our gains. And speaking of consolidating our gains, let's get those armies up and running. Build one more there. You have quite the queue, so let's build. Here you already have some, don't you? Tornrak. Let's just follow that convention. Tornrak Prime, and you have 3 defense armies. Give you one more.
Situation log updated.
The Lima bogies. I'd expect them to be an actual empire. Holy smokes. A neutron star. Here they are, the Lima bogies. Yeah, they're definitely fast. What do you want? Seems like you're surveying, so you're probably a science ship.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Really? What's that? That is... Okay, that was mine.
System survey complete.
Own doing. So you've surveyed that, and that's certainly nice, but we want to find some colonizable planets, really. So let's try that one for a survey. This construction ship. I don't know if we want to build more worm stations just out there into the great unknown. I'm thinking... I think I'm just going to survey what I can here, find the best place to colonize, and then colonize it, or build a frontier station, possibly both, and then just cool our heels with the exploration for a little bit. But what we could do is we can get that mining and that research, and just really just hook up all of this stuff. There should be some planets coming into our border fairly soon. You have taken care of those 3. Good. So next target's there.
Research complete.
Tile blogger. Good. Edict cost minus 15%. That's pretty strong. Oh, ooh, more tile blocks. We don't have any jungle as far as I know. But I do like these tile blocker things. Let's get it then. It's only going to be, well, a little bit short, 2 years.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, taking that one on, and it seems like the other one's going to
Hostile
get
fleet
thrown in
engaged.
as well. May lose a Corvette. The other one comes in. If it shoots at the same target.
Situation log updated.
So that's unfortunate.
Situation log updated.
So this system is clear. I don't think we'll want to take that one on before we repair.
Research complete.
They are growing, the factions. There are our improved deflectors, so we definitely want to upgrade our ships. Ooh, research alternatives. That's also pretty damn good. This one I rarely build. Sensors and survey speed is always nice. This one probably not. I think we're gonna go. It's kind of expensive though. It's gonna. Oh yeah, a long time. But this one is just as expensive. This one I don't need, and this one. So I'm gonna go for that one. It's gonna take forever, but what are you gonna do? It's gonna be okay.
Situation log updated.
What just happened here? We met the Mikey Bokies. That's fair, but a number of people just left one faction to join another, it seems. So these guys, well, all of them can rebel. They're kind of like the same. They all wanna be in. Oh, I see what happened. They just got swallowed up. So now we have some nice border friction here, I expect. Yeah, 36. That's not nice. It's receptive though. Let's try and see if we can get some deals. They're never gonna give me that because I'm already giving them research. Interesting. It seems like I don't have the minus 50 insane AI modifier to alliances. So that must have changed in the Asimov patch, which I like because it was really annoying. You couldn't play the diplomatic game, really. I mean, this can be overcome. Minus 78, minus 42. If enough time passes, they're gonna trust me more. This is going to change too. Unfortunately, well, the trust will rise. Apparently you get 1 point of opinion for each point of trust. So this can go up to 50. As long as we're not allies. So I can get 45 more points here, which will bring us up to about 0. And here I get minus 8 for opinion, so that's like minus 5 per point. So that would probably be about 0 if we had 0 relations. So I wonder if we were friendly, if that would be enough to overcome the base minus 50. Maybe not, but yeah, I see that it might be possible. This is a little bit further off, but once you have a defensive pact, it's probably going to be a lot more easy. And we have the research. Doesn't show though. Used to be that research agreement showed here. I'm pretty sure I gave them a research agreement earlier. Seems like you'd still value it. some level. I'm not sure I can give you anything for it though. Oh, no, I know where I can see it. Here. Yes, we do have the research agreements. Plus 0.1 there. It actually seems like it has risen too. Wasn't it 0.05 earlier? I think it might have been. Oh, and we don't have the common rivals anymore, obviously, since our common rivals are now dead. Oh, and here can we see our research agreements. That's nice too. Okay, so you don't have any other rivals that we could agree to dislike. Also, you're red and I'm red, and it's exactly the same shade of burgundy, so that's annoying. Maybe we just have to accept the fact that we can't be friends due to the color mismatch. Alright, I guess I'm going to take a break here and consider our options. I really don't want to get into any sort of war right now. I want to consolidate, and I want to get some sort of foothold down here into the first arm, whichever way you count them, and expand down this way. We have allies. Sorry, we have potential allies on all sides. Obviously, also potential enemies. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.